Okay. Hello, my traders. How was your day? It had everything ups and downs. Let's see. Let's start with the euro. Euro, we saw this blow off top that tested the upper range that we have talked about in our live video. Okay. And we see the power of the trend, as I said, because despite the sell-off, you saw where it stopped, exactly in the cushion of the two moving averages, and ever since then we have had upgrading higher. You see how respected the moving average. That's why I keep saying all that you need is just a chart with a couple of moving averages, nothing else. Nothing else. You don't care about the news, you don't care about anything. Because the news, was better than expected in month-to-month CPI, and market rallied initially. Why? Because market makers needed to clear the books on the upside, so another leg lower could follow, and as it did. Okay, you saw these moves are okay, you can see pretty much because it happened very quickly, but market finally closed exactly where we were before the news. So if you take out this volatility, I mean you ignore this session, we are just where we started the day. Nothing happened. Okay, we can see this in a daily chart. No, I must clear the chart. Anyway, we see it's the moving average. We were here in 50-minute chart. We are just below 108 again. Okay, so market expects is waiting tomorrow for FOMC. And of course the big event, it is on Thursday, ECB meeting for the euro, and I believe that the market will continue, euro will continue higher tomorrow after FOMC, and will have the final hit with Lagarde speech on Thursday. Okay, it is just my feeling, my intuition, I don't know. For now, we must respect the chart and the text that are showing us euro has still some momentum to the upside. Now, same situation exactly in the cable. We have had one wash out after the news, then quickly sold off. Big sell-off, almost 100 pips from the high, and then grinding higher. We closed exactly where the day began. Okay, so it's like nothing happened. The news are just short-term volatility. Same situation in AUD, a little bit more bearish here, and we keep this. AUD in general is a little bit weaker, and we saw that it's just consolidating after the big sell-off after the news. Didn't even catch up with the euro and cable to take back some of the drop, and this is bearish. I expect that tomorrow this will continue straight lower. USD CAD, we have had some strength after the news, currently giving some back, and it went just below 136 again. What to say, it's very difficult the trade this week. The XY, I said we must test this support area below 10350, and it did exactly that. Spiked lower after the news for no reason, and then quickly spiked higher, very quickly, very sharp move, and now drifting lower to where exactly where almost started the day. Okay, 10378. Now let's see indices. DAX didn't make a new high. Same in contrast with Dow and Nasdaq that are still, as we speak, ripping higher. Impressive move. And I don't know, really, I don't see any reason for stocks to go down. I keep saying this the last months, and you see every day we see new highs easily. Because there is no alternative to stocks, guys. Where to put your money? There is no yield anywhere else. And that's why I believe that stocks will continue to rally. Gold, different story here. We saw testing our break 1992. Okay, we have had a spike to test also the 200 periods moving average, and then continue lower, selling off, and didn't have any strength even to test the pre-CPI news like euro and cable. Because as I said, below 1992 the trend shifts to the downside, that's why. Okay, so I'm expecting new lows for gold below 1975 tomorrow or overnight. Oil, what to say here? I told you 67-68 was coming, and here we are. Tomorrow I believe we are gonna test 67, and then we are gonna see one reaction higher at least. But as long as we remain below $80, the trend is to the downside. Don't ask why, don't try to find out why, it's just the trend. Market knows always better. Now, bonds didn't have so big reaction. I was expecting a bigger move. Okay, we have had this volatility, but like euro, just took all the drop back. We are almost at pre-CPI levels. Very strange. Probably market is waiting for Fed tomorrow. Here too. Bitcoin, almost no move here. Okay. And it also diverging with S&P. I mean, S&P making new highs, Bitcoin doesn't. Why? Because the trend is lower, and I believe another sharp drop is coming here. I know, what are you gonna say? But okay, someday we are gonna see a big sell-off in the crypto. That's all. I don't have anything else to add. If you have any question, I would be happy to answer or to see. Whoa. Look what is going on in the indices. Really impressive. I don't know. Okay, I'm not long, but I don't know. I don't wanna be long, and of course I don't wanna be short. I just watch this market in the sidelines. After FOMC, what I think about gold, I told you, I expect gold to move lower, regardless of FOMC, it's just the trend. GBP CAD, let me check. I think I have it. GBP CAD, it's like trendless. We are consolidating here. Okay, I can see this channel flag. To be honest, I believe this has reversed here. Keep making lower lows, lower highs. I believe this will continue lower. It will drift lower, doing something like that. Let me check something. Okay, so I believe Euro is gonna have another chance at today's high and reverse lower on Thursday after ECB. Do you think short-term divergence between DAD and you? What the fuck is this? So it's not a good idea to buy gold. Depends your time horizon, okay. I believe we're gonna have lower levels in gold as long as we remain below 1990. Silver, you want silver, eh? Bearish here as well, even more bearish than gold. I believe tomorrow we're gonna test 21 something 22. I believe this line here 21.75. I don't trade silver. It's for me it's better to stay in gold. Silver is a very big contract. I know it has a lot of P&L volatility because it's big contract, but you can make money easy and lose it easier. Yes, DAX should be compared with Dow Jones, not with Nasdaq. And let's see. We can add Dow Jones. Where did I put it? What's happening? Let me do it again. Okay. It's here. I don't know why it's lagging. Very strange. You see how well those two used to go, but now we see some divergence. Okay. Very strange. I don't know what's happening here. But in the long term, in the long run, I believe that it's better to be short DAX than short US Dow. It's just small cigarillos. It's not a big cigar. Dave Hunter melt up theory. Okay, Dave Hunter will how to say, he just has one view, and even a broken clock can be correct twice. Even a broken clock has been more correct than David Hunter. Just that. If you follow him, you know what I mean. When markets shift low, will shift lower, he will be still expecting the melt up. And of course, his call about silver $50 is crap. Not gonna happen. What else to see? Oh. Impressive rally. Impressive. Stocks are really impressive. Yesterday it had a lot more fun because all the big 7 stocks, the Magnificent 7, were down big 1-2%, and Nasdaq was at new highs. I don't know how they did it. My views on crypto in the future, I believe Bitcoin is gonna hit 3-4,000 at some time. As long as Tether is alive, don't expect crypto to attract serious capital. If Tether goes out of the equation, then crypto will have another look. Yes, because now the problem with Tether is that they just print Tether out of nowhere with no backup from cash. They do whatever they want. It's big scam. And they just buy bitcoins. And then selling them for real dollars. It's like the Fed. Tethering, Bitfinex is like the Fed. They can print money as long as they want. But okay, Fed is reporting everything. It's different. Who the fuck is Tether and is allowed to print money? Okay, for tomorrow I expect cable to outperform to the downside. Euro still has some strength. Okay, now it's consolidating, but until Thursday, ECB might have another chance higher. Cable has no chance. USD yen, it is it's consolidating at the highs. Let's see now, because usually during the Asian session the yen moves to the downside lately. And the chart is clear, we're gonna have another move lower here. No, I don't care about litigation and Tether. As long as I told you the story there. Okay, you print Tether, you buy Bitcoin, and you sell them and get real USD, and you can put them back and say, see, I have backup. Who can control this? No one. I know it seems like a big scam, but it is bigger. Yes, exactly. There is no decentralization. The fun with crypto is that everything is controlled. I mean, whenever the governments decide, they can shut down crypto. Yes, and I know Bitcoiners say, no, you cannot do it. And I say you that, okay, you can, in order for mining to work, you must have internet connection. What is internet connection? You must have one ISP, Internet Service Provider. In China, who controls the telecommunications? The government. In America, in the US, who controls the telecommunications? The government. Well, in every country. You cannot have decentralized internet, okay? That's why it's a big lie. All the big idea in crypto, okay, it's good idea, but cannot be applied, okay? Because at the end, you need internet, you need power, electricity. And don't believe the bullshit that they have solar panels to to operate the ant miners that want huge electricity amounts. Okay. But I tell you the simple thing, it's just all about internet. Who controls the internet? One company, two companies in every country. Take for example your country. Here in Greece it's Cosmote and Vodafone. It's Cosmote, it's Hellenic Telecommunication that provides internet to every other ISP. I believe it's the same in America, it's the same in China, and in China it's a different story because everything is controlled by the government. You like it or not, and 60% of the mining is done in China. Whenever they want, they can shut down everything. But for now they don't care because they control it. This is the weekly chart in oil, and we see the big support here at 67, 64. I don't believe we're gonna see lower levels here. And also we cannot have rising stocks and falling oil, okay? Inflation in the numbers might be done, okay? Because don't forget, we see 3% inflation, but it's year over year. and last year was 8%. So in the last 2 years it's 11%. So what is inflation? It's, general speaking, if you start thinking all of this, you are gonna see it's a big game, that it is controlled by a few people, a few organizations. I'm not gonna enter into those kind of scenarios and ghost huntings, but it's true. And of course, whatever price goes up doesn't go down. Everything. Look, taxi fares. Look, tickets. Look, products in the supermarket. So who cares about the numbers? And I told you it's a big scam, because they say inflation went down to 2%. But last year was plus 8%. So last 2 years we have had more than 10% increase. Yes, I'm gonna continue about prop firms. I'm too impressed that people cannot see the truth, that you must make 300% profit to pass the challenge. That's why the numbers are so low. The passing numbers are below 0.5%. Because it's very difficult. You must gamble. And it's very stupid. Better deposit the fee. Let's say for 200,000 challenge, it is around $1,000. And you must make 3,000 profit in order to take a funded account. Okay, if you are so good, put $1,000 in your personal account, the broker, and trade, do it 3,000, and then do it again, the 3,000, do it 8,000, and don't forget that all those big payouts are just from gamblers, and there are people that buying 10, 20 accounts, and just one or two of them make one big hit, one big profit. But overall, if you do the analysis, they are marginally profitable. It's another lie that the prop firms are hiding. They are telling you, okay, this guy had 20,000 payouts, and he might have spent 30,000 in buying challenges. And it's funny how all those big traders in prop firms are crying about the slippage in the firms and denial in payouts. Of course they are gonna deny the payout. If you are using 40-50 lots in a so small account, of course you are gonna have slippage, of course you are gonna get denied. It's simple. Deep buy plans for near future. I only buy stocks for for the future. I said I like GDX ETF, the gold miners. Okay, this is a weekly chart. This is my buying interesting area. I like to buy around below 25. For example, last time I bought in this area and I sold as we went up above 32, 33. Now I'm expecting this to go again at this area, and I am playing this range 20 to 40. And of course at some time I expect gold to go to the roof above to 2.5, 3k, so miners will follow and will go above 50. Here I agree with Hunter. If you wanna know, gold is gonna appreciate too much in the future. This is the only true, the only sure. You see, 2.5, it's easy target at some time in the future. Okay, I'm closing the live. See you tomorrow. It's another big day. Bye all.